But no, things go wrong more often than not. So if you're going to start thinking, is today the day that I need to give in, then you're already in the wrong mindset. So you just need to tell yourself, I'm going to continue until someone makes that decision for me. You will arrive one day and everything will be gone. So keep calm and carry on. So one of the most valuable things is obviously your business or your idea almost never ends up what you originally intended. And you need to be open for that to change and evolve over time. So you need to be agile, you need to be adaptable. You also need to know where you need to refocus the direction. But also that's also something that you shouldn't do too good. And be opportunistic. You need to take opportunities when they come to you in business, and even if it's not necessarily what you originally intended for something. And unequivocally, there's nothing like that. Most of the most successful business is not because it was a brilliant idea or the team was very good. They just took an opportunity that was there. They didn't think about it, they didn't come up with plans or anything. There was an opportunity and they immediately grabbed it without looking back, without thinking about it. And you need to be open to that. So typically, it's young people that come up with ideas, especially in the university environment. So at some point, you need to go and speak to someone with experience. And there's absolutely no substitution for experience. And when you're young and wise and think you're more clever than people twice your age, there's always lessons that you can learn from because they've done it before. Professional advisors. And the big thing here is we've had advisors, we've had consultants. We with our businesses in quite a niche area, and my best advice is you really need to find a specialist in your area. If they're not a specialist in your area, many times you're going to pay them to listen to your story and to repeat it back to you. And many times I will tell you, if you need something wrong, they'll tell you the same thing. So it really needs to be someone that is a specialist in your area. They also have to have done it before. If they've done something similar, then you're on a good track, and it had to have been successful. So typically we look for someone who has at least started a business. We have dealt with advisors who's never started a business. They were part of big corporations, and they just don't understand what it is that you're going through and what needs to happen. And we really get the value out of that we hope to be with that. And typically this needs to be independently verified by someone. So that you can be sure that they're not just laying their own thoughts. Consultants, if you get the wrong consultant, and this is for me, an area that we've not done well in, to some degree is our own fault. But again, our business is way out of anything that's allowed. We've seen it happen. They consultant get involved, you pay them. Sometimes they ask for a retainer, and that's sort of my first warning bell if they want a retainer. They want to do experiments and learn on your behalf with money that you give them, which is going to not work for you in the long run. So we're not consultants good. They're not always bad, and we have had some very good experiences too. If you know exactly what you want beforehand, then the consultant is excellent, because you can tell them exactly what you want done. You know how to measure what they've done, and they can typically do it quicker or cheaper than you can do it, or do a better job. And typically in a startup, in many cases, you're not quite sure what you need or what you want. So you're going to have to first figure that out. And that's not, usually the most difficult. So we usually we did quite a couple of times try and get consultants involved to help us figure out what we need, and that didn't work. So you need to know what you need before you go to them. So you have to have a mentor, someone that has done it before, and that can help you. And there's always the saying, the best things in life are free. And the best advice I've ever gotten in my entire life has always been from people that just feel passionate about what I'm doing, what they are doing, and is willing to spend time to talk to you and help you with ideas and help you think things through. So, you know, they said you're going to get 10,000 Rand. If you get a student friends of yours that's typically not focusing on the same area as you, you know, they're not going to need money or anything like that. So I would definitely, if I can go back as a student, when I was a student but focusing on studying, which I think was wrong, I would have gotten pretty far with the 10,000 Rand what I know now, because you can be rather innovative with how you go about doing things, and you should do that. So, thank you.
From a consultant perspective, you have to be all three to make an impact on a business in my line of work. Okay, so we've got about 10 minutes there. Let's see if this works. Right. Yeah, this is something I stumbled on 10 years ago. It's not my theories, methodologies, but it's something that I've always used. And when I'm setting up a team, I'm finding that this is a quick way to figure out who's going to do what in your team. Okay. You're welcome to go to one-minutebillionaire.com. It actually came in a book at one point, and essentially there's a survey for you to do there to determine whether when you're doing what you love, who are you? Hare, owl, the turtle, or a squirrel. Now each of those four things are personalities in business, and it really looks at the strengths that you as a person have, and what function you're going to provide within a team structure. Now, let me explain what they all are. So the hare is typically someone that's kind of, wow, got lots of ideas. You normally find they're the salesman in the group. They don't see hurdles. Everything is possible. Everything is possible. Your owls typically will be your decision maker, or perhaps even your leader, because they're typically the wise one of the group. The one that is able to take all these ideas that this hare comes with and kind of figure out, well, is it real or isn't it? Your turtle would be typically your accountant. That's going to say, no, but you can't do that because of this, no, you can't do that because of that. And a group needs that because it's a check system to make sure that you're not running down where the hare says you must go, and you're not running down into a place that you can never come out of. And the squirrels, as you know, squirrels are very hard workers. And the squirrel, you can give them a task and they do it like this. And they love it. Okay? And that's what they don't want to have things change. They don't want the hare to come and tell them, no, listen, that was what we did yesterday, we're going to do this today. No, they want this project and they just want to run with it. And you can guarantee they're going to deliver. And so these are four things that I think are important for you to consider in constructing your team. It's something simple and easy. And often once you've done this and you've got your team together and you've done this survey, and you know who you are, you'll understand where you should be also. Don't try and do things you're not cut out to do. Sorry for the graphics, it was just wasn't easy, but essentially what has been shown, according to them, is that hot teams make an impact of over 300% over a general team. So that's when it comes to decision making and actually fulfilling a project, completing a project, it's really important that you consider doing this process that I'm going to go through with you now. So the first is that the hare, the owl, and the turtle get together And they all brainstorm and they capture the ideas, normally what the head brings. Okay? There's no negatives allowed. No negatives allowed. So that is really a difficult meeting for the turtle to be at, because their personality immediately starts putting barriers. And the hare starts getting agitated because this turtle doesn't want to get the idea. And the owl is there holding the two apart. And it's really important that they are in the same meeting together. So the turtle, from the beginning, understands some of the issues that the hare is looking for. Then the owl sits by himself or herself. And the owl will choose what the highest priorities are in this project. Who's going to do what, when should it be done, what needs to be done, how are we going to get it. That is typically a strategic thinking person. Okay. Now we're not all these things, that's what we need to understand. We might share some characteristics, but it's very important that the owl sits without the influence of the hare going, when are you going to do it, when are you going to do it, and the turtle, you're not going to do anything. Yeah. So he figures out the priority of the other. Then we all come back together again. Notice the hare is not here now. Okay, because we want to actually find problems. And typically at this meeting, or these stages, the hare actually causes havoc within the group. And so now you have the turtle and the owl with the squirrel, and the squirrel here is actually starting, this is the first time they're entering into the process. So now they're figuring out, okay, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of work, we need 5 squirrels. Because no one else is going to actually think about how much work it is, it's just whether it needs to be done. So it's important that your team is represented by these 3 at this part of the process of your idea or your project. Then what happens is you call the hare in again. There's the hare again. Now the hare talking about all these problems, so now the hare come up with some plans again. Okay, this is how we're going to overcome the issues. This is how we're going to generate this thinking out. And so he'll overcome any obstacle. As I said, he doesn't see obstacles, but he'll find ways to get around things a lot quicker than any other member in the group. And now you have to go back to the editing again. So it goes back to the other 3. The hare's out of it. And so eventually you come to a place where the project has now got all the hiccups taken out of it because of various people that have found them and not taken care of it. And then we get on to, this is the plan. How do we launch it? How do we get it where we want to get too fast? Okay, so just a little bit of fun. It's not that serious. When I use it so often, when I sit around a project with a company, and I say, okay, and then I sit to myself, okay, now, I see there's a couple of hairs, there's the turtle, always with projections. And these guys don't have school. There's no one doing the work. We've got lots of ideas and lots of people to plan, but there's no one actually doing the work. And so it's really important that your team comprises all 4 of those. And that's it. Thank you very much.